You got a hole in your shirt, Phil.
Okay, you got a hole in your face called your mouth.
You have one too. So now you have 2 holes. I win. Actually, you win because that's 2 is more than 1.
Okay.
Buy one, get one. You bought that shirt.
And I got my mouth? What is
Yeah.
this joke?
I don't know. But I think you got a huge moth infestation or something in your closet. You should check on that.
Thank you for that advice.
Yeah, of course. No worries.
So I think that intro there is kind of the root of our issue. Is
Not a plant.
we go back and forth,
Mm-hmm.
and we clearly have our moments of collaboration,
Yeah.
but we also have our moments of antagonization.
Yeah.
So I think it's important that for this episode, we work together because we have some very important topics we need to cover.
But I do think in every situation, there's one protagonist and one antagonist. And if we went back through every single episode we've done, which is like actually 800 million at this point, which I'm also really surprised that we've made it this far. I'm more of the protagonist and you're definitely more of the antagonist. You antagonize me. You belittle me, which is honestly kind of nice because I'm sick of being a really tall girl.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so tall. Like, belittle me, please. I want to feel little and short.
You are a giant, girl.
I know.
You could move mountains. Like, I think there's something about the way you were born where you are just freakishly tall. You could be in the circus if this was the 1880s. Like, you would be the girl who is the tallest woman alive. Like, you would be taller than any man in a crowd. Like, you are a freak and you are a freak of nature. And I'm surprised that you even fit into society because you were born with such weird proportions. So sit on that, simmer on that.
I'm
chef.
sitting on it. It doesn't feel great.
Yeah, you want to talk about unfair. How come you're sitting on your high horse, your little cushion, and I'm still stuck on the concrete? You know I've had back issues since this podcast started. I'm sitting on the damn granite floors of this studio every week for 2-3 hours. Like, my back gets pain. Like, I feel like I'm 80 years old at this point.
Why are you complaining to me? You know I broke my back. I broke my back 10 years ago. That's why I have the cushion.
Okay.
My back hurts. Try being in a back brace and bedridden for 6 months.
I would, but I would look decrepit like you did. And you deserve that accident that happened to you.
You think I deserved it?
Yeah.
Well, you deserve to sit on the floor like that.
And if that lawsuit didn't happen, you could talk about it.
And I could talk about it, but I have an NDA, unfortunately. It was a really famous person hit me.
Her name starts with M and ends with Robbie.
Yeah, so we don't want to get sued.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't even know who Sue is, so I don't even want to go there,
Yeah.
to be honest.
Yeah.
But also, I will add that, like, I insisted that we get you a cushion,
Mm-hmm.
but instead of buying a cushion, you insisted on buying that shirt. So I don't know how much that shirt was, but apparently it was as much as this really nice cushion. This cushion right here, $300. It's made with real sheepskin.
Well, this shirt right here, $400.
$400 for that?
Yeah.
You get a discount from that hole in it? You didn't even get all the material.
It's one of a kind, girl.
I could see why. It didn't sell well, that's for sure.
Okay. Pause. Deep
No, I
breath
have
in.
hands. I don't have paws. Put
You
your
better-
paws up, baby, because you were born this way.
Don't steal my culture, girl.
What's your culture?
Gay?
I guess I'm a culture vulture.
Okay. I'm just going to say, to make sure we start this episode off on a good note,
Mm-hmm.
you have the voice of an angel. Sing a good note.
I don't know what the note is. You didn't tell me. Pass the note, and then I'll do it.
Okay. I wanted to do a little bit of an icebreaker, something the Titanic could have used before it hit the iceberg.
And it would be nice to have an icebreaker in here because it would cool the room down a little.
Mm-hmm.
So we are overheating. Once again, no airflow in here at all. Except when you talk, your like hot breath like comes my way.
Mm-hmm.
The mic kind of blocks it a little bit, but other than that, there's no like ice. It feels really hot in here.
Yeah, I think our studio, if we weren't working for ourselves, would break OSHA violations.
Yeah.
Just because of the working conditions. But luckily, we can't sue our own person.
Mm-hmm.
So for our little game, I wanted to...
There you go, throwing around those words again. Thank you. Little game for a little girl.
I wanted to ask... Well, because we always do games about history or science.
Yeah, like stupid games.
And I feel like those aren't your type of game.
Yeah.
So as my olive branch, my way to appease you, I decided to think of more of a fun game, a party game.
You know what we should do? This is for another episode, maybe when we're wearing more athletic clothing, when you're wearing more athletic clothing. I do have my nice windbreaker pants on. We could do a physical fitness test on the camera.
You think you would win?
Yeah, I think I would win.
Do one push-up right now and no knees involved.
I can't do that. Well, give me like a month to train. But I think that would be really funny if we like showed off our fitness skills.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, what was the game?
The game is who's more likely. So I don't know if you guys remember, but in college, this was a super popular game where everyone would be drinking and whoever was most likely to do something would have to take a shot. We don't believe in alcohol use anymore.
Mm-hmm.
We are reformed alcohol users, drinkers. And we basically realized that alcohol is the equivalent of poison. It's the equivalent of drinking cyanide. It's the equivalent of pouring gasoline down your throat. So instead, we will be celebrating with this cup of water, and Carol has her Celsius. So should we just take a shot of water before?
By the way, I told you I would stop drinking. I personally don't think I have a problem, so I haven't quit. I just haven't told you that.
Oh, so you broke the no drinking thing?
Yeah, I never even started, so I didn't break anything.
Okay.
Just letting you know.
Well, I appreciate your candor.
Candor? Can you use like modern day words? Like, please, I'm sick of this. Use words that like the general population could understand.
Honesty?
There you go.
Yeah. So basically, we're going to do
You put the hoe in honesty. Sorry. What was the game?
That's not a flex, putting the hoe in honesty, girl. Okay. So we're going to do the who's
Better
more...
than putting the knee in honesty.
What?
So that's one of the situations where I was thinking before I spoke.
Okay.
So
retract the statement. You have 5 seconds.
I retract what I just said. I retract everything that I've said so far.
Good. Okay. So who's more likely, this is a fun one, who's more likely to get kicked out of a wedding? Ooh.
Me.
You?
I think it would be me.
Yeah, it would be
I think
you.
it would be me.
You go crazy on the dance floor, girl.
Well, yeah, I've never been to a wedding where there wasn't an open bar, and obviously I'm going to take advantage of it.
Mm-hmm.
So I usually don't remember the wedding. I'll tell you that.
Mm-hmm.
I did go to my boyfriend's cousin's wedding a few months ago.
How was that?
It was awesome. I definitely said some things I don't remember. The next dinner with his parents was a little awkward.
Right.
But other than that, it was amazing.
Yeah.
I'm still young, you know, like I can drink one night and then I wake up the next morning feeling like a fresh new woman.
And every wedding needs a scapegoat. There needs to be someone to ruin the wedding because, let's be honest, the months of planning never lead to something great. It's always like a little underwhelming. So if there's someone you can blame for why the wedding didn't work out perfectly like you had imagined, it honestly makes the bride's life easier.
I know. And it's so nice because like I get a little bit of attention and I didn't have to do any of the work for the wedding. Mm-hmm. So it's like, oh, she's having fun. I'm always the first one on the dance floor. Like, chill, you know? Like, anyway.
You would love to interrupt a first dance.
I would.
That would be your thing. That was fun, right?
That was really fun.
Okay. Who's more likely to get arrested for something stupid? 3, 2, 1.
You.
What?
No.
Why me?
I don't know. I just feel like I wouldn't do something stupid ever. I've never done anything dumb. So I feel like you in this situation would be more likely. And it's very, like, you're not very likely, but you're more likely than me.
Okay. Good reason. You know what? I'm not going to fight that. I'll accept it.
Really?
Shot time.
Why did you say me? Like, what would I get arrested for?
Well, like I said, crimes against humidity because your hair goes crazy.
Dude, I have bedhead right now. And I just was, you know, I've just been getting way too comfortable on this podcast. Mm-hmm. Like, I just show up in, like, sweats now.
Yeah.
I show up in gym shoes.
You're like a woman who's been married for one too many years. You stop putting effort in your appearance.
I'm not even wearing makeup.
But they're just not going to stay and watch this if you keep going downhill like that. So you got to put in the effort because this is a visual podcast too. This ain't just radio.
You're recording this right now?
Mm-hmm. Like you think Oprah was coming into the Oprah show every day looking like crap? You think Ellen didn't have her hair dyed before every show?
I thought that was a wig.
Ellen?
She just gives me bold vibes. I don't know. Like, she just seems like she just has that nasty attitude.
Hey. And then who else is another? You think Steve Harvey didn't have his mustache did before every Family Feud episode?
He definitely got his head shaved before every episode. That thing looks really, always wanted to, like, touch it.
Didn't it look fresh?
It looks
I wanted
fresh,
to, like, I don't know. I wanted to, like, touch it, too.
Yeah. I wonder, do bald people have to wear sunscreen on their head?
Yes.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Their whole... Dang, that stinks.
It's actually pretty hygienic.
Really?
Yeah, because there's no hair. There's no sand.
Do they use, like, soap or shampoo on their bald head? Do they use, like, face wash just all the way up through the back?
Maybe.
That's a question. If you guys are bald, can you let us know in the comments? Like, do you use, like, face wash? Like, what skincare do you use? Do you have to use, like, retinol, tretinoin on your head?
Who's more likely to become a millionaire? 3, 2, 1.
Me.
You.
Really?
Yes.
You think so?
girl.
But you're like the smart one.
I know, but you have so much potential. On the drive over here, I was like, girl, you need to get into acting. I could totally see you as the
know.
next Cameron Dialis.
But the Cameron Dallas.
Dialysis.
Oh. So the thing is, I know I could, but I just don't want to dominate the field like that. Like I could get an acting coach, but I like to go into auditions and say that I'm self-taught.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like it shows that I have the motivation and almost have the skill set to be a huge Hollywood star.
You know, Mozart was self-taught.
Who's that?
He's a famous pianist. He didn't teach himself piano, though. He taught himself art, which is why he's not known for his paintings.
He was an artist too.
Yeah, he was self-taught, though. But he did have a really famous piano coach, Beethoven.
Beethoven?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I've heard of him.
What did you know about him?
He makes this really boring music. Like, put some lyrics in it. I'm sure they had a microphone back then. Like, you know, if he was like rapping over those beats, like that would be really good.
Isn't it crazy that back in like the Renaissance or whatever, maybe the 15th century, like 17th century, their music was going crazy and it was just piano?
I know, piano. And it's so crazy because people would like bust down. They would like do like crazy dance moves. They'd do ballroom dancing.
Mm-hmm.
It's like they could have fun with nothing because they didn't even know what the internet was yet.
And it just goes to show that in 100 years, our music will be considered boring and tame.
That is true.
Because society only gets more extreme.
I don't even know where we could go. We already have Charlie XCX music, rock
True.
music.
And you loved her album. You were talking about it.
I know, I was talking about it. We were listening to it on the way over here. It was really good. I did have the chance to actually listen to it all the way through.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably my favorite album ever written, and that's saying a lot because that tops Taylor Swift's album, her most recent one, which was a classical masterpiece.
I told you not to talk about Taylor Swift.
I know Phillip is like over it.
Put a boundary up before this episode. I was like, no Taylor Swift. We don't even like her. We have nothing to say there. Like, can we stop talking about her? She's not interesting. It's just boring. Can I just ask you one more question?
Yeah.
Okay.
We could do a few more. This is fun.
Okay. Who's more likely to ghost somebody?
3, 2, 1.
1.
You. Boo.
Wait, should I go first or should you?
You should.
I think you would ghost somebody because you personally show narcissistic tendencies and you only really care about yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And the idea of sending someone a simple 30-second text just saying, hey, like, I don't think we are a good match. Like, I think you could find someone you truly like in the future, but it's just not us. Like, I'd love to be friends. Something as simple as that would take 30 seconds out of your day and relieve a lot of stress on the other party, you would never do. Because for you, you love the fact that you could have power over someone and you love when people are obsessed with you and you love making other people feel insecure. So like in that way, I think you would ghost somebody.
Okay, well, I'm not even going to veto that because honestly, I think you have known me longer than any of my friends.
Mm-hmm. Than
my friend. So I feel like you do know me best. So I'm not going to like deny that right now.
Okay.
Because I definitely have ghosted people.
Mm-hmm.
But I think you would ghost someone because you're just too much of a beta to ever just like own up to the fact that you don't like them as a friend, as a lover, as probably even like your boss at a job. Like I feel like you would you're just non-confrontational. You don't even like to talk to the people at Trader Joe's because you're like, I'm so socially awkward. Like I don't even know what to do with myself right now.
Mm-hmm.
And that's that vibe you kind of give off.
Right.
And I feel like I'm a good balance because I'm so confident and outgoing. And like, I think we balance each other out. So like people really don't know that you're so awkward. And then I'm just so like, you kind of like, you're bringing the group average down.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
And like, that's like an insecurity I've thought about myself, but I've never verbalized like you just did.
Yeah.
And I think honestly, it kind of felt like a knife to the heart.
Okay.
But you haven't twisted it yet.
Yeah. I can pull it out.
Huh?
I could pull it out.
Pull it out right now.
You have your looks going for you.
You think?
And I always say, like, I'm awkward. I'll admit it. I'm Miss Awkward Tall Girl.
Mm-hmm.
You're Mr. Awkward Tall Boy.
Mm-hmm.
And to be honest, like, I think that we balance each other out because we're both awkward. It's just like how 2 electrons make a protein.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that, like, and I think because you're attractive, because you're a supermodel.
Right.
Because you had 1 magazine, you had 2 magazines.
I had 1 magazine and I found out I was in it again.
Yes.
Oh, and I had another.
The cover
mm-hmm.
was Mr. Steve Lacy.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what kind of laces those are because I kind of need new ones. These are fraying. I honestly think that you can get away with it.
Okay. Well, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
And I think like we both have our vices. And life isn't about changing yourself.
No.
Life isn't about forming your personality so other people can enjoy it. Life is about being yourself and finding people, creating your own family and friend group of friends to appreciate and balance you out in that way.
And if you have a hard time making friends and you have no friends, then maybe that's when you should reevaluate. If no one likes to be around you, no one likes your vibe, no one likes your aura, you're not funny, you can't dress well, you have nothing going for you, you live in your mom's basement, then yeah, maybe reevaluate your personality and change yourself to fit the societal norms so you can thrive.
And I actually have a story about that.
Really?
So I went out this weekend and I was faced with a very interesting moral question. What is that furrowing of the brows? You're going to get wrinkles.
Oh my gosh. I keep doing that. And I notice when I'm taking selfies, like when I'm in natural light, like I have wrinkle lines now on my forehead.
Mm-hmm.
So
Would
maybe
you
it
ever
is time
get
for
Botox?
We talk about this literally every episode. Hypothetically, yes, but then I can never be like a super famous Hollywood actress because I can't move my face.
Right.
So.
Well, you should just get it a lot of people get Botox every 3 months. It should be twice a year max. You know, and that's every 6 months.
Yeah.
If you did the math.
And so I didn't do the math, so thank you for cleaning that up because I wouldn't have known how many times
You
to
would have
go.
been screwed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, what is this moral question?
So I go out to a bar.
Did you drink?
I did. Oh,
But
I
you
broke
said
a
you're
rule.
sober. Yeah, you're giving me a hard time.
No, because I have the moral high ground. I have the ability to bend the truth when it suits me, and because this isn't recorded, I will get away with it. Yeah.
No, okay, fine. That's fine. I'll give you that. But then you can't get on me
So
for anything ever again.
I go out to a bar with a friend. We sit down, and then we get seated in a larger booth with this group of like 40-year-olds. They're like 5 40-year-olds. Oh my gosh. They're super high energy and they're really nice to us at first. And we're like, what? Like, I guess we'll vibe with the 40-year-olds. Like, honestly, I consider 40 to be still pretty young. Like, these people were partying.
Really?
Huh?
Really?
Yeah, 40 is so young. In this day and age, 40, you have a 30-year life left. You know what I mean? So we're just vibing. And eventually we get to the topic of what does everyone do for work?
Mm-hmm.
So I asked them first because I'm a little curious.
You wanted to brag about your modeling, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
So they're all going around saying what they did for work. This one girl works at Apple. Her friend works at Meta. His friend's like a world famous architect, and the other friend works for like Google or like an AI company. And I was like, dang, like these people are smart. Like I can't just say that I have a podcast. Like I need to like step up. I have to show that I am educated and that I can converse about these topics, because when you're talking to smart, educated people, they want someone on their level. They want someone who can riff. They want someone who knows AI. They want someone who can breathe Sam Altman. You know what I mean?
Kind of, but I also think like they want someone funny. They want someone like a breath of fresh air. Like they're probably in the office with all these boring people like Mike Zuckerberg.
What? Who?
Mike Zuckerberg, the guy who owns Meta. And they're probably like having meetings with this robot guy all day. Like they probably want a breath of fresh air. You think they went out to go talk about tech? No, they went out to go meet some hot young men to hang out with.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying.
Sure. So I took the opposite approach.
Okay.
I lied and said I work in nuclear energy and I'm working to help solve climate change, because they were all working in tech. So I was like, I need to be the moral superior in this conversation. They're working to build data centers. They're working to expand AI. I need to be the person at the table who was working to fight against these things. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So we're just talking, and I get really down and dirty with this Google guy because I am Google Gaga. I'm fighting AI.
You're actually fighting him?
Yeah, I was like, no, it's not good. Like blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
Like I was sticking up. And the Meta glasses guy, I said I bought Meta glasses, but they're an invasion of privacy. I was like being antithesis, and I should have gone my friend's route because he was like, "Oh, I'm a model."
They didn't ask any questions. They're like, okay.
No, he was the favorite immediately.
Yeah, well, why would you tell them you work in nuclear energy? You should have said renewable energy, bozo.
Well, it's the same difference.
I don't think
Nuclear
it
energy is renewable, girl.
No, but don't they have to take all the nuclear energy and put it in like a random enclosed space in the middle of nowhere so it doesn't get exposed? Isn't that how nuclear energy works?
Yeah, but it's renewable because there's unlimited uranium or something.
What'd you call me?
Huh?
What'd you call me?
Uranium?
What is that?
Uranium.
Who's anium?
Not you.
Well, then I'm confused. Can you just be straight up? I'm confused.
I'm
Okay.
gay.
I know.
Okay. So my friend who says he's a model, all of a sudden he's the town favorite. Everyone's like, oh my gosh, let me see your modeling work. Like, they asked him to do a model walk through the bar,
Okay,
which
that's
was
humiliation ritual.
humiliating. And then the one girl at the table was like, I'll do it first. And so she was like, she like went around a corner and like stuck her leg out, like all like sexy vibes, and then did a model walk, and everyone was hyping her up. And I was like, this is good, but it's not that good.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I just learned in that situation that sometimes you don't have to be the smart ass. Sometimes it's good to be the fun one.
Did I not tell you?
You told us.
I literally told you, and I predicted it. I should be a sidekick.
Mm-hmm.
But like, to be honest, like, yeah, they don't want to talk about their work.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you think when I'm out at the bar partying with my best friends like Kendall and Kylie, like I'm talking about this podcast? No, I'm talking about cool stuff like lip gloss and Jacob Elordi, like their boyfriends.
Well, maybe you should be talking about the podcast because Kylie's gonna have those glasses on, and maybe our podcast will go viral if she gives us some exposure.
Like if she's on the podcast?
Somewhat.
Like I could ask, but like don't get your hopes up. She's like really exclusive. Like I haven't been on her yacht yet.
Mm-hmm.
So like once I get on the yacht, then maybe that's a opening. Like we're good friends that she'll come on the pod.
We did actually deny someone from being on the podcast this week.
Hmm?
I did.
Who?
No, I told you about this. Nara Smith.
I forgot she asked to be on the pod.
She DM'd our podcast account, which honestly has blown up, by the way.
I feel like we tell them every day. The numbers just keep getting higher and higher. So
It's crazy. Sometimes the numbers don't speak for themselves. Sometimes we have to advocate for the numbers ourselves.
Yeah, and you guys know it's doing well because we're telling you it's doing well. Like, don't even look for yourself. Like we're telling you, you have to take our word for it.
Mm-hmm.
So what did Nara say?
So basically, Nara DM'd us. She says, everyone thinks I'm a trad wife. Like, I want to set the record straight.
Mm-hmm.
Can I be on the Don't Be Ugly pod? And I was thinking about it. I was like, she's a big influencer, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't really watch her stuff.
Yeah, I don't watch her stuff.
And she talks really quietly.
Yeah, I just feel like that vibe like wouldn't mesh.
Yeah, and she doesn't, I guess she's our age, but she has all these kids. And we've already said that we don't like young parents.
We don't have we barely even have the podcast space. We have like a quarter of a studio space for this stupid podcast. We're sitting in the corner. Like we don't have babysitters on deck.
Yeah, and if her kids were waddling in here, like we would have to watch them. We would be distracted.
Yeah,
we
if they're
wouldn't
crying, like I can't yell at a kid on camera. You can only do it behind the scenes.
I know. And so I'm like, okay, there's too many liabilities here.
She probably would show me up in her outfit.
Yeah,
and
she would.
She can't wear a dress on here.
She would
I
wear
learned that the hard
Scaparelli.
way.
You could see right up that dress.
I know. That's what happened one time with the episode. We had to scrap the whole thing.
So essentially, I gave her a hard no.
Mm-hmm.
I did leave the door open, though. I said, if once we get a studio, you can come on the pod and be our first guest.
But she did ask for specific lighting. She's like, we need to have like good overhead lighting because I need to make sure there's not a weird shadow on my face. I need to make sure like it doesn't like look weird and that because people just come for, if you're online, people come for your looks all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, girl, we don't have that infrastructure yet.
Mm-hmm.
So she went on who? Daddy Cooper?
Yeah, she went on Call Her Daddy, which I'm like, first off, I love Alex Cooper.
I don't know anything about it.
Do I? I don't really know.
Yeah, you're just saying stuff at this point.
I'm just trying to save face. I thought the episode was great. I didn't listen. I saw clips, like whatever.
I didn't
like,
listen either. I've never listened to an episode of Call Her Daddy.
Either have I.
I mean, it's just not really my vibe.
Not your vibe.
Yeah.
I've tried to listen, but it's just like, it's very like, I don't know. It's not as deep as us. Like, I would consider this podcast like crap, like grade A crap. Like, we just spit the gun. Like, we really
like
don't.
no filter. We have no media training.
Literally no media training. And I think that's what makes us great because we don't have some sort of production. Like, we don't seem corporate. We seem like a startup. And
We are a startup. We're starting from ground zero.
But also, like, OpenAI is a startup and they're worth billions.
Are they really? Why do you keep talking about AI? I don't give a shit.
Okay, well then
I
you
literally
bring
don't
up
care.
you bring up something.
You know what I did this weekend? You didn't even ask me. You went on this whole spiel about looking like a loser in front of old people. You know how hard it is to look like a loser in front of old people? Really hard.
Well, I did it, and that's more than you can say. What did you do, Miss Social?
I went to, I don't want to brag, but I went to my boyfriend's barbecue. It wasn't his barbecue. It was his friend throwing the barbecue at his house. So I went, and it was really fun. All of our friends were there.
Mm-hmm.
It was like all of my boyfriend's friends, me, some like other famous people. I don't want to like name drop, so like I'm not gonna like get into the specifics, but our friend group, it's a lot of his friends from high school, which is really cute. I love seeing my boyfriend like, and he's gonna like kill me because he listens to every single episode.
Mm-hmm.
He literally will text me and be like, "Stop talking about me," and I'm like, "Stop! No, I need you for content, please."
Right.
So
and if you're dating an influencer, you better be prepared to be blasted online.
Yeah, that's like part of it.
Personally, I don't do it because I respect my relationship too much, but
I keep forgetting you have a boyfriend.
yeah, don't forget because I do.
Okay, whatever. I'll probably forget in 5 minutes. So, and by the way, I love him, by the way.
Yeah.
But I just forget because I just view you just as an island.
Mm-hmm.
And
you think of me as someone who could never have a boyfriend. Just
yeah,
single.
pretty much. Like I always, when we were growing up, I was like, I wonder who you would even ever date.
Who would even ever date me?
I didn't think that. You put those words in my mouth.
Okay. Is that a choking hazard?
Yeah. I'm like, I think I might need CPR.
Continue your story. I'm just going to multitask. I hope you don't mind.
Okay, that's fine. So I went to my boyfriend's barbecue. I was so excited because my boyfriend, are you doing push-ups right now? I told you we were going to do this in a later episode. You don't have to do it right now. Are you just mad because people comment on our videos saying you have flabby arms? It's okay.
Do people say that?
I don't know. I'm dyslexic. Sometimes I read things wrong.
Did you see that? No knees. I wasn't using my knees there.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never seen anyone do that before. That's really impressive.
Was my form good?
Yeah, your form was good. Anyway, back to what I was saying.
And if you were me right now, you'd be huffing and puffing in the mic. Look I'm holding the mic up to my mouth and I'm not huffing and puffing at all. That's you.
No, it's not. I'm out of breath sitting here. I'm so low to the ground. My pants are too tight. I can barely breathe. It's cutting off circulation in my legs. Anyway, I was at my boyfriend's house. There was like a really fun barbecue. A lot of people left because everyone was tired because everyone likes to like stay in these days. No one our age likes to have fun. So it was just me and like 3 of his best friends, our best friends that he's known since childhood. And one of his friends was like, I have a crush on like a 45-year-old woman. And then he thinks I have so much swag. He's like, could you help me text her? And I'm like, first of all, if I help you text this 45-year-old woman, she's going to think, A, that you're a gay man based on my humor. Because I've never picked up a woman before.
Right.
Or B, that you're like hilarious. And then you have to show up hilarious in person.
And it's a catfish situation.
Yeah. So I was like, you have to text her. I'll proofread it. And then I was proofreading it. And he's like, oh my God, you're so smooth. You have swag. And then I was like, dude, like, chill. And then my boyfriend was like just letting me pick up this woman, and I'm like, is this cheating?
Did it work?
Yeah, it worked.
Carol,
I know.
You have this way with people that when you're not in the room with them,
they love me.
They love you, which is why people enjoyed this episode or this podcast, because they don't have to actually hear you talk like a real person. They see this version of you online, like this 45-year-old did, and they are obsessed. They are infatuated. They are in love.
Yeah. And it's kind of like my online presence. Like I have millions of followers, but in real life, I have a friend.
Right.
And then my boyfriend's friends, which are also my friends.
Can we pause real quick?
Once again, I have hands, not paws. So do with that what you will.
Yeah, you need to cut those claws.
I need to get my nails done. I stopped getting my nails done because I just like get so bored. My ADHD is so bad I can't sit there for like an hour while they do them.
Well, you can talk to the lady who does them.
That's true, but I'm like really bad at conversation. Like that's why I can never have a podcast.
Mm-hmm. So you can't claim, by the way, when you get in a relationship, the friends that your partner has are locked in. Those friends are their friends. They're never going to be your friends. The friends you make while in a relationship, maybe those can be both. But when you sign the date, say I'm your girlfriend, the friends he had before that are his. So don't be walking in here saying our friends. He's known these people since high school. What makes...
Middle school.
What in your damn mind makes you think that you have the same claim to them as he does?
I'm funny. They laugh at all my jokes.
Pity laugh.
No, they don't. I don't think that's... I disagree. Because I told my friends, like, if me and my boyfriend broke up, you could date him. I don't care.
Oh, so you don't have those boundaries?
Yeah, I don't have boundaries whatsoever in any part of my life.
Would you date one of his friends?
No. Would they date me? That's a different question.
Mm-hmm.
I would never date them. Because me and my boyfriend are never going to break up. It's our 3-year anniversary literally tomorrow.
Are you serious?
Yeah, well, technically, we've been together for we've known each other for 3.5 years. That's like as long as I was in college for. Isn't that crazy?
Is there a missing 6 months?
Yeah, that's when I dropped out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, shouldn't it be 4? I was a
No,
little confused.
Yeah, yeah. No.
Okay.
Um,
And trust me, I don't judge you for dropping out at all. That wasn't like a thing of
no,
judgment.
it kind of seems like it was because some of us like are just like so like at a higher like level of like mind. Like we're just on a different wavelength that we don't need that paper degree. You know, it's like we could get mostly there, but then obviously we've talked about this. I'm smart because I dropped out 6 months before I was supposed to graduate, so I didn't have student loans because they all got wiped away. You only have student loans once you graduate when you have to start paying them back. So doesn't matter.
So you pretty much got all of the credits except for a few, and then you didn't have to pay anything.
Yeah. So, and I didn't, no extra credit. You know, I'm not a loser. So,
Right.
No, me and my boyfriend have been together for 3.5 years. It's our anniversary tomorrow. Kind of forgot about it until he texted me, and I was like, "Oh my god!" And I'm like the man. I'm literally wearing pants, but I'm like the man. I just forget. It was his birthday a little while ago. First of all, birthday and our anniversary.
Back to back to back. Dang, girl, you're gonna drain that bank account.
I know.
Like a swamp.
I don't think you drain a swamp. There's no like filter. There's no way to drain it. You drain a pool, idiot.
Okay. Tell that to Congress.
I literally, I don't even. He suggested that we go to San Francisco next weekend, and I'm
That's
like,
the gayest city ever. Is your boyfriend gay?
I don't. I've asked him.
Are
He said
you
no.
gay?
I don't
You
think
asked
so.
him?
I
You
think it's
can't-
normal for every girl to ask their boyfriend, like, "Are you gay?"
Are
Because
you?
he's so close with his friends. I'm just like, dude, like, and he's like, no, those are just my. I've just never seen healthy male relationships.
I've
like
never even
friendships.
asked my boyfriend that, and he is gay. So
Really?
like, what was that face?
You never been like, are you 100% sure you're attracted to me? Are you sure you're attracted to me? Are you sure?
Mhm.
You're 100% sure.
Right.
You love me. You're attracted to me, right?
Well,
you don't
you
ask
sound
that?
insecure. There are some questions that go unsaid in a relationship. You don't have to be asking all of these mind games, like playing with his brain, trying to see if he really likes you. Because even if he doesn't like you,
I don't want to know.
you don't want to know, and he's dating you for another reason. If he doesn't like you,
my
maybe he just
podcast.
likes your followers. Maybe he likes the podcast. Maybe he likes your bank account. You know what I mean? That's one thing that you can drain. So if he does like those things, that's still a part of you, and that is just as valid a reason to date someone as dating for love.
That is true.
So that's all I have to say. Don't overanalyze.
I'm not overanalyzing anything. I mean, I'm with him for all the right reasons. He's hot. He's tall. We'd have beautiful children. I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Those are all the...
Yeah.
But you were counting with your left hand. So are those the right reasons or the left reasons? Because you're holding the mic with the right hand. Okay. Oh, you learned what the middle finger was.
Yeah. Loser. Anyway, yeah. So it's our anniversary. I'll update you guys next week on how that goes. I'm excited. He's probably listening to this and is like, she is like so. I'm just like crazy busy.
You have a busy week this week. Okay.
I do have a busy week. I have a busy week every week, and everyone always says influencers don't do anything. Yeah, maybe everyone else, but not me.
Mm-hmm. We have a crazy schedule, and it's even gotten worse because we used to have an assistant, but she got pregnant, so we had to fire her.
Yeah.
So, like, we are strapped. We are literally bamboozled with our schedule. We have so many things going on. Wednesday, you have that red carpet interview.
Which I thought this interview, I'm interviewing like Kristen Stewart, Seth Rogen, 2 people from Arrested Development, which is one of my favorite shows. So I'm really excited. It's the movie Wrong Girls.
Yeah, they chose the wrong girl to do the interview.
Is it opposite day? Because I'm the right girl. I'm right-handed. Anyway, so I'm really excited. I thought it was on Thursday. So I was like, cool. I had my anniversary dinner on Tuesday night.
You'll get really blackout.
I'll blackout drunk. No worries.
You'll have to call the ambulance like usual. When you get drunk, and it's so fun. Whenever you go on a date with your boyfriend, you just get sloshed. Like, it is so fun for him to have to bring you home and, like, help you throw up and, like, literally, like, tuck you in at night. Like, that must be really fun for him, and you must be really easy to date.
The only reason I do that is because I am seeing if he would be a good father.
Mm-hmm.
Like, once we have a teenage son or daughter, they're going to be doing that stuff too. So I need to see how he cares for them.
Mm-hmm. You would let your teenage
They can do whatever they
son-
want. I don't care. The whole reason to have kids is to let them run free and live life. The whole point of living is to experience and make a lot of money.
Right.
So I don't care what my kids do.
That's a really astute philosophy because, like, if I have a puppy, am I going to put him on a leash? No, I'm going to get a big yard for him to run around.
Yeah, you don't have to. It's like putting a kid on a leash. It's a great idea in theory, but you get weird looks.
Mm-hmm. And if your kid tries these substances early, like, they will get bored of them quick.
Yeah,
And they will never do them again.
exactly. And then they'll like stop going out and drinking by the time they're 21.
Mm-hmm.
You know, whatever. Anyway, every time I go on a date, he drives.
Mm-hmm.
It's awesome. I'm really excited anyway for my anniversary tomorrow. And then I have this interview Wednesday, and I guess I have to wake up and find a dress on Wednesday. Like, I don't even have anything to wear. I kind of forgot I had this interview, and I'm really excited for it. I just forgot.
Yeah, you definitely can't wear that mess.
Okay, Phillip, I forgot we had to film the podcast tonight. We film it on, like, what, Mondays?
I guess. Is it a Monday?
Yeah, we film it on Mondays, and we directly, once we get home, we upload it, and we just post it for you guys unedited. We've already said that before. It's completely unedited, just raw footage. So I forgot it was the podcast day. I tucked myself into bed, took off all my makeup, was wearing my PJs, which I'm still wearing now, apparently. And Phillip comes knocking on my door an hour later after I'm already hitting REM, like Ariana. And he's like, we got to film the podcast. I'm like, are you serious?
Yeah, I was like, the British are coming, Paul Revere.
I was like, I forgot we had this podcast. Like, I've just been so busy. I forgot about you guys. And I love you so much, but I just want you to know, like, I did forget. And that's why I look kind of like cruddy today. And it's not my fault. Like, I'm not wearing makeup. My outfit doesn't even match. I, like, am so hungry. I don't know if you could hear my stomach growls.
Do you know what would be horrible?
What?
If, like, in 3 minutes you wake up and realize you're doing work right now, but it's just a dream and you actually have to film it later.
I would be so excited because this podcast is my favorite thing.
I know, but, like, imagine you have, like, a condition where, like, you can dream, but you just dream about work. And you just dream about working, so you don't work 8 hours a day. You work, like, 18.
You got this floppy piece of hair going flip, flop, flop. You look like alfalfa.
At least I got thick hair.
We don't have to talk about my hair again.
You brought up hair.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. You're like hairspray. You sticking to the subject.
I thought you were talking about the movie. I was like, I do not look like that girl.
What's wrong with that girl?
Nothing. I've just never seen the movie. It's just a theater kid movie. Like, let's move on.
You get a lot of celebrity lookalike allegations.
I do. It's usually like Bella Hadid, Hailey Bieber, and I get Jennifer Lawrence, sometimes Haley Steinfeld. It's like, just guys, let me be myself. Like, just stop comparing me to like these like average looking women. Like, if you're gonna compare me to someone, it may as well be someone so beautiful.
Right. Like who?
Like a supermodel like Cindy Crawford.
Right.
Yeah, don't compare me to these like random women, these random influencer girls.
Right.
Like, I'm Caroline. Like, there's a reason they're asking me to stand on the red carpet next to these like famous people, which, by the way, I have to work out tomorrow because I'm trying to lose 5 pounds tomorrow.
Right.
So I can stand next to these celebrities on the red carpet because everyone's so fit and skinny these days. I'm going to look like a Oompa whale.
Like, girl, there's one reason.
What?
GLP-1. That's the one reason.
LOL.
And I will, you know what? Tomorrow before your anniversary dinner, I'll work out with you. I will help you shed that weight. Wear those pants because you'll sweat a lot.
I would work out tomorrow, but we're filming with that one girl. We have to film a TikTok.
Oh my God, this girl is
Hopefully
so
she doesn't
annoying.
ghost me. Guys, I was trying to film this TikTok, and I told you in like the last episode or 2 episodes ago that I hire a lot of actors for my videos, whatever.
You probably employ more people in Hollywood than Scientology.
I definitely do. I got 500 people on my payroll. That's why I can't afford a chair. So literally, last week I tried to film this video about like this high school bully. Hopefully, I don't even know if this video is going to come out because we tried to film it on Friday. We had the place reserved. I don't even want to describe the video because I don't want to ruin it, the surprise for you guys. But this actress ghosted me.
She had the gall to ghost you like she was Sofia Vergara. Like,
I know.
She did not have the acting creds to ghost someone.
I know. I was like, felt like, okay, she fits the character. There's 5 other candidates that also fit the character, but she was free tomorrow. She was free on Friday. So I was like, sure, I want you to be in my video. And then she ghosted me like an hour before. And I was like, cool, no worries. So I found another girl. And I think she is going to be perfect if she doesn't ghost me.
Yeah. And I think one thing you can improve to lower the rate of ghosting is just be nicer in your messages. I saw the text. You say, you have to be here ready with makeup, dressed at 9 a.m., I'm going to arrive at 10 a.m. I just want to make sure you're there on time. Like, you are rude.
And then I also
you
say,
are demeaning.
Like, I have hair and makeup on set just for me. So we're actually going to start filming at 11, but I need you to be there by 9.
So you could help set up.
Yeah.
And I also think it's weird that you have a stipulation that if the video doesn't get 1 million views, they don't get paid.
Well, it's just not that they don't get paid, but they get like a bonus, or if it gets under 500,000 views, like they get half of the original agreed upon payment. But that's just a contract. That's Hollywood, baby.
Yeah.
But anyway, what I was saying was,
so we got to film that.
And then I have my anniversary dinner, and then I have my red carpet interviews Wednesday, and then we have a Solomon event on Thursday, and
I don't like going to influencer events with you because we are just like the most popular people there.
I know.
It's like a circus. Like, oh my God, you guys are siblings. Oh my gosh, are you guys twins? Like, you look so much alike. I've seen your podcast.
Love the podcast. Love the podcast. And I'm like, thanks.
It's like, I know everyone there's an influencer, but it feels like a meet and greet.
I know. And you know what's crazy is that a lot of influencers like go to influencer events and they're like, these people are so mean. I've never had a mean experience with an influencer before.
You
Maybe
are
one time.
the meanie.
No. I think it's because everyone loves us.
Yeah.
So like, there's no one out there that hates us.
Mm-hmm.
No worries. And then I have to film a video with Sephora on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm booked. Like, if I got a movie role tomorrow, I'd have to say no. I'm so booked and busy, and I don't even read.
You could be a library girl, and every book would be taken out.
I know.
And I think like the movie role is coming. I read this. I guess it was this gorgeous book by Marcus Aurelius. What are you doing?
I'm about to kill that mosquito.
Never mind.
Who, Marco, what?
Polo? No, he said that like when life gets hard or busy, like you're right on the edge of something. And I think you're on the edge of a cliff and I might push you off.
So what are you doing this week then?
I'm going to the red carpets with you. I'm helping you get red carpet ready. I'm planning your anniversary dinner with your boyfriend.
Oh, I forgot.
I'm going to the Solomon thing. I am helping you prepare for Sephora. I am basically your assistant.
Mm-hmm.
And it sucks that we had to fire Cassidy because of her kid. But honestly, like we can't have a crying kid in our apartment.
No, we already have one and it's you. And guess what? Having a Harvard trained assistant is the best gig ever for me, not for you.
Like, I don't know. I am just like over this. Like I'm building my platform too. Like I think you are starting to see, especially this year, like me on the come up and me with motion. And I know that's hard for you. And some of my Instagram posts get more likes than yours.
Okay, what can I say?
What?
Coming to defend myself from the last podcast episode, because you were talking about this huge model. You took 2 episodes to talk about your huge modeling thing in your magazine, blah, 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 doo 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 doo.
Can I say one thing?
What?
I don't think it was that huge. I think I have bigger things coming out soon. So like the magazine was cool, but it wasn't like my carte blanche. Creme de la creme, like carpe diem. Like it wasn't any of that. Like it was just like a thing. It was part of my portfolio. Like I wanted to talk about it in case any like casting directors are watching, but it wasn't like my biggest life accomplishment. Like it's probably pretty low on the list.
Okay, well, one of my biggest life accomplishments happened, and last week we were telling you that I went to the store because someone told me that because I modeled for this campaign for the store, and someone told me that my photo was in the window.
You can say the store.
PacSun. So I did this 2-day shoot with PacSun, and someone told me that my photo was in the window, and I went to the mall, and it wasn't there, and I wasn't in store at all.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, they used photos from that shoot that I just wasn't in. So I was like, okay, I'm getting punked. Like, what the heck is going on? And then I DM'd him back, and I said, what mall are you at? And he told me what mall it was, and it was a mall 2 hours away. It was an outlet mall. And I was like, I have a face for outlets. That's for sure.
Yeah, you look like you're shocked. That's definitely an outlet. But we drove. You pushed me in that car. You basically threw me in the trunk.
I said
you were kidnapping me.
Yeah.
And we drive 2 hours to Orange County to see your little portrait in the window.
It was a big portrait. It was bigger than you. That's saying something.
And I was proud. I was taking photos. I was cheering you on. Like
the store manager came out and she said, is that you in that photo in the window? And I was like, yeah. I didn't even know it was there. And she was like, no, I'm the store manager. Like, I just thought you looked so cool. Like, I decided what photos go in the windows. And I just, like, thought you looked really cool. And I was like, dang. Okay. Sick. And I was in the store, too.
So how did you feel? I know for the last, 20 years, you've been trying to become a model. So how did it feel finally getting that validation that you could be used to sell products?
It felt great. I will say it wasn't, like, the best photo of me. Mm-hmm. Like, there are definitely, like, better photos out on the internet. But I do think it was, like, a big moment because it was something I wanted to check off my bucket list. And my bucket list is one thing, so I think I'm good.
You could die tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to say that, but sure.
And sometimes the casting directors will choose worse photos.
Yeah.
Because to sell a product, you have to be relatable.
Exactly.
And in the location where the outlet mall was situated, a lot of girls, they're known for having a lot of neighborhoods with girls who aren't that confident, who don't see themselves as beautiful, who are constantly bombarded with figures like Bella Hadid, Hailey Bieber, Kendall Jenner.
Just like random influencers.
No, these beautiful women that they want to look like. And they found out that those beautiful models actually can't sell product. So the fact that they used you in that area really speaks volumes to the type of clientele that you appeal to.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a good thing. That's
And
not
that's
an insult. That's not a slight.
And it's the outlet mall crowds. And I honestly was honored I was in an outlet mall because guess what? Regular malls are going downhill. Everyone knows no one wants a brick and mortar anymore, but somehow the outlet malls are thriving because they're all the discounted ones. They're the discount stores. I have a face for a discount store. I'll tell you that.
I swear to God, there's more outlet malls in America than real malls.
For sure.
What is that about?
I don't know.
Can you just like riff here? Like you don't. What am I supposed to do with I don't know?
I don't know.
Like, do you think Katie Couric, when she was doing one of her famous interviews, the guy would respond, I don't know?
Use relevant people. I don't know who Katie Couric is.
Oprah.
Who's that? You've mentioned her twice already. Don't know who she is.
Oprah Winfrey.
Oh my God. I look up to her. She gave everyone a car. You get a car. You get a car. You get a car. And then everyone had to pay taxes on the car. It's like, if you're going to give me something, pay the tax on it. Give it to me for free.
That's why I never trusted game shows, because it's like, oh, you win this trip to like Hawaii, but you have to pay like $8,000 of taxes on it. Like, wouldn't you just rather like
do a budget trip for $4,000?
Like all this Riz and Raz, like, come on, help me out here.
And Ruse and Rick.
Ruse and do's.
And Rick and Roll.
And do's and don'ts.
And Bip and Bop. Anyway.
How do you think we solve climate change?
Kill everyone on Earth. Is that bad? I was kidding. I feel like a meteor is coming soon.
Really?
I don't know. I'm not a scientist.
If a meteor was coming in a year and we knew it was going to destroy our planet, how would you spend that year?
I would take out 1,500 credit cards. And I would travel the world. I'd eat all the food. I'd hang out on Kylie's yacht. Well, I have really rich friends. I probably could, like, they probably have a tunnel somewhere I could survive.
Mm-hmm.
But honestly, people, like, we've talked about this, like, rich people, like, have all these tunnels or, like, these, like, man caves for the end of the world. But it's like, why would you want to be the last person on Earth?
Like, and also, we don't want you to reproduce. We don't want your bloodline being like, the only one.
We're good on that.
Like, we're good. And there's no one to exploit. So, like,
what would you do in that year?
I think I would do a lot of charity.
Cool.
I would start helping build homeless shelters.
Why would you build them if the world's going to end?
So those people could experience comfort in their final days. I don't think it's that hard to understand. And I've done a lot of volunteer work, so it would just be a continuation of something that I love.
Okay.
And I think the difference in our answers, mine being helping people in need and yours being going on Kylie's yacht and tunneling around like a beaver, really speaks volumes to our character and our values. And I don't think one is better than the other, but I think it's up to them to judge.
Oh, no, Phillip, I forgot to hit record.
Are you joking?
Duh. What do you think? I was born yesterday? Obviously not. I was born 20 years ago.
Speaking of morality, there has been this couple going viral on TikTok. Mega viral.
How viral? Are they hot?
Name a disease.
Arthritis.
More viral than that.
But every old person has arthritis. Carpal tunnel. I keep talking about these tunnels, like, chill, girl.
I know. When have you carpooled, girl? You're not exactly Miss Green.
I drive you.
You drive me crazy.
Sometimes I literally only take Phillip when I'm running errands so I can take the carpool lane. No offense.
I'm like a human prop. No, this couple has gone mega viral like COVID because...
Oh, COVID. I forgot about that.
They own this Airbnb rental property.
Mm-hmm.
And they basically do, like... After each guest that stays there, they do a review of the guest, but they blast them all over TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, it's a trend for Airbnb owners to literally like show and humiliate their customers on a day-to-day basis, but people love it because it's invasive.
Mm-hmm.
Like the rule for TikTok is the more invasive and personal and out of pocket the concept of the video is, the better it performs. And that's just kind of the society we live in.
Mm-hmm.
That's why
ridiculousness.
Ridiculous. Like for you, it would be like if you have a kid, like your manager would probably tell you to post the birth video. Your
Mm-hmm.
manager would tell you to exploit that kid for views. Your manager would tell you to homeschool that kid so you can film them all day.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? The more immoral the video idea is, the better it performs.
Mm-hmm.
And this couple is you would expect them to be kind of polite about it, because if you have an Airbnb, you want people to think that you're a good host. You want people to think that you are very welcoming and kind. But this couple is literally insufferable.
What are they doing?
They will go inside of their rental property. And there was this whole video that went viral because they gave a guest a bad review because they had moved the ottoman. And they have this whole thing about
the ottoman?
Huh?
The ottoman?
Yeah.
That's like 1 pound. I could lift that.
Yeah, it's just like on the couch. They have this whole thing about disrespecting the house rules.
Mm-hmm.
So like they have this whole book of house rules that they expect the guests to read every single time they check in, which is like, this ain't wife swap. Like, you don't have to be doing all that. Like, no one's going to read it. They're on vacation.
I've never once read the house rules because I live respectfully.
Yeah.
I'm a super respectful person. One time, Phillip and I got an Airbnb in the desert. Didn't know there was no cell service out there. We drove up this mountain, no house for miles. Realized that all the house rules were actually in the app, the Airbnb app. So we had to drive an hour back down the mountain to get Wi-Fi service to see what the rules were, see what the Wi-Fi code was. Like, I screwed us over, to be honest. But like, what I'm saying is like, the average American isn't reading all the rules. Like, that's stupid. No one even follows the speed limit. Like, come on.
I follow the speed limit.
So do I, for legal reasons.
So they're getting all huffy and puffy, and they will basically nitpick every one of their guests. But the thing about them is, this couple is so awful that if you scroll down through all of the hate comments, a few of them are weirdly nice. They're like, I know you guys are like insufferable, but you're kind of made for each other. Like, I think you guys are soulmates.
Are they boomers?
No, they're like our age.
Oh, they're married?
Mm-hmm.
Yikes.
You are 27 years old. You are
I'm
old
not
enough to have a husband. I don't know where this whole like I am too good to be married thing came from.
It's not I'm too good to be married. It's I'm too young. I'm literally a teenager at heart.
You know, Buddhism teaches us that a normal life is a fulfilling one. You don't have to be special. You don't have to be some
I don't
actress.
practice Buddhism, so that doesn't apply to me. Anyway, I think I want to hear some of these rules.
The house rules?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to need a second. Do you want to show off your push-ups?
Oh, I'm good. I can do squats, but I feel like that would just be a little inappropriate for the camera. And also, I get it's your house, your rules, but I hate when Airbnb or like Verbo, whatever, these house owners are so specific. We already talked about this. I feel like in every episode, I'm like, we already talked about this because we have like 800 bajillion episodes out already. But if your rules are going to be too specific, if you're charging me a cleaning fee, if you're charging me all of this stuff, I'm sorry, but you can't expect me to scrub the house myself.
No. Oh my God, no.
She didn't make the bed. It's like, okay, well, I'm sorry, but you should be washing the sheets. Like, I'm not getting in someone else's dirty bed. Like, you're telling me you don't wash the sheets?
Dang, wait. This actually got more press coverage, these viral Airbnb owners, than you ever have.
Really? How many views?
They have hundreds of articles written about them.
Are you serious?
This one's in The Independent. A pair of Airbnb hosts who record themselves inspecting their accommodation after guests depart have gone viral for their strict house rules.
They were mad because we didn't eat the snacks, but what would she had said if we did eat the snack? She was upset because we moved the ottoman like not even 5 feet, like 5 inches.
Cassie and John, a couple in their early 20s.
Imagine being their kid. They're probably going to like film their kid and be like, look at all these rules he broke. And then he's going to get bullied at school. And then he's going to hate his parents and go no contact by the time he's 16.
Document themselves doing a post-checkout clean of their property in Georgia, remarking on everything from how clean the guests have left the toilet to what snacks have been eaten and whether the furniture is out of place.
Got a remote misplaced?
I know you guys are like, oh my gosh, it's just an ottoman, whatever. It's against the house rules to move furniture.
They put snacks in the fridge and like kind of comment if the guest eats a lot of them.
Is it like their own personal house or is it just
No, it's a rental property.
It's adorable.
One video shows the couple criticizing their checked out guests for leaving the TV remote out of place, for disrespecting the house rules by leaving a box of leftovers in the fridge, and for moving the ottoman a few inches closer to the couch. It is so simple to put your trash in the trash can, Cassie said in one video, remarking on pizza boxes left on the counter. The pillows and the blankets are all out of place, John said in another clip. They charge a cleaning fee, though.
Also, pizza boxes don't fit in the trash can. Everyone knows that. Especially if you're eating a pizza every single night.
Literally. Another like creator who runs like a similar Airbnb like account. he was quoted in this article. Influencers run an Airbnb with more rules than a maximum security prison. And then I just think it's crazy because they keep saying my home, my home. If you own an Airbnb rental property, that's not your home. That's a rental. That's like a landlord coming into your apartment and saying, this is my apartment.
It's like, I paid it. I paid for it. I paid for it for the night.
There's certain rights and lefts that should be left to what's right, and that's the owner.
No, the owner's wrong.
Oh, well, then that's the guest.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Like, that's why I like a hotel, because I have cleaning ladies. When they clean up my stuff, they leave me notes in my suitcase saying, you have beautiful style. Like,
wait, really?
Yeah, like, they're so nice.
Mm-hmm.
They don't complain when you leave your like leftovers everywhere, or you stain the bed with all your leftover grease from your pizza. They don't care. They're not going to judge you because they're not financially tied to it. It's not like their sheets, but an Airbnb owner feels entitled for some weird reason because they bought this property, flipped it, and now rent it out to people, and they feel entitled to these stupid rules that shouldn't even exist. I don't even know what I'm getting at, but that actually makes me mad. And it's only because I have like a horrible rating on Airbnb. So
wait,
whatever.
what's your rating?
You can't see your actual rating, but my reviews aren't great. And it's not even that I'm rude. I just am like,
we know how to have fun.
we know how to have fun. But it's not like I'm disrespectful. It's just like they're just too strict these days. Like she left her leftovers in the fridge. She didn't take out the trash. Okay, I didn't take out the trash because I didn't know where the trash can was outside.
Like, it ain't my job.
She used all the towels. Yeah, you put them there for a reason. If I want a clean towel, I'm going to use it.
Wait, someone said you used all the towels?
Used all the toilet paper. I was like, yeah, I was there for a reason. I was there for a week. Anyway.
Like, these people are crazy. I want to maybe talk about something a little lighter.
Yeah. That kind of got heavy for a second, and it kind of made me really angry, and now I just see red. Like, I'm blind. Like, I'm pissed.
You're seething at the...
Like,
mouth.
I have smoke coming out of my ears like Thomas the Train. Toot toot.
Which I think it's good to get all your anger out on this podcast so you don't take it out on the people you love.
Like you?
I was walking outside today and I saw a group of high school cross-country runners.
Really?
And I was like, oh, okay. It's the beginning of the school year. Cross-country runners are starting up for this fall season. And it took me back because for you guys who don't know, I was a star varsity cross-country runner in high school. Caroline was also on the cross-country team for her high school.
We went to different schools.
And we have some crazy cross-country memories that seeing these kids just made me relive it all in my head. It was like watching a movie for the first time. You know what I mean?
So do you feel like you peaked in high school because you were just bragging like, oh, I was a star varsity athlete, like, and you're just not anymore?
No, I still could run those times. It's not about peaking in high school. It's just reminiscing on a time where things were simpler and where I was a little bit more appreciated. Mm-hmm. And it's nice to feel appreciated, and it's nice to have that validation from coaches or from parents.
See, I never got that validation from my coaches.
Because you were horrible at the sport. And honestly, I don't know why you did it, because I think a tortoise could run faster than you in some situations, because you were on that cross-country team and you were the reason that practice ended at 6 p.m. instead of 5:30, because you would always get back way later than everyone else.
Okay, I will say I was a little bit below average in cross-country. I only finished last in one race one time.
Yeah.
And that was because I had
10
pneumonia.
10 schools competing, and you finished last in the race. How do you think Dad felt watching you stumble across the finish line?
You know what's crazy? I don't think I had pneumonia. I had the flu or something all week. And then I didn't practice all week. And Dad was literally like, I think you should still run. Like, you're fine. Like, you feel better now. Like, you should run tomorrow. I was like, sure, I'll run. Borderline was like purple in the face. Mm-hmm. I was pretty much walking. Mm-hmm. Dad was like yelling at me, like, go, go, go. Like, he's like, we share the same last name. You can't embarrass me. I'm like, okay, well, that's not my problem. I didn't ask to be born. Mm-hmm. I didn't ask to be sick with the flu.
And of course, that was the race that Dad invited all of his friends and his siblings.
His coworker. No, he works by himself. He has his own business, but like his colleague, like what, his peers.
Yeah, he invited like
he's friends with the mayor. He invited the mayor. He said, my daughter is running today. My son's running. You were running earlier and you killed it. And then the girls always run second because it gets hotter out. And obviously the world's against women, so we have to run in the hot heat. Mm-hmm. So literally, I finished last in the race. And the girl that always finishes last at all of our local cross country races, she beat me.
She blew your socks off.
It was the last
girl.
like 50 meters sprint, and I was trying my hardest. I was wheezing. I was dry heaving. I was sick. Dad took me to the hospital after. He was like, I've never seen someone look so horrible in my life.
But that kind of worked because he was going back to the hospital anyway. Because Aunt Gladys, he checked her out of outpatient care to watch your race.
Yeah.
So he was going back
Somehow
anyway.
he beat me to the finish line. Like sometimes Dad would run right next to us, like at the races. Like he's just fit. I don't know. He was like wheeling Aunt Gladys around and he still beat me.
And then you kicked her out of the wheelchair when you finished.
Because I needed it.
You were huffing and puffing. You blew the house down.
I threw up after. It was the most humiliating thing I've ever experienced in my entire life. But the one good thing about my high school is that because we were a Catholic high school, the girls weren't allowed to run without a shirt. Like even in the dead heat, you were not allowed to just run in your sports bra because it's against God for some reason, even though we were all born naked. So it was honestly a blessing for me because at the time, like I was allergic to dairy and I had a lot of stomach problems. So I was bloated every single day. And that's also why I was bad at cross country. It's because I had health problems. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So we weren't allowed to take off our shirts and the girls were really pissed about it. Like the varsity was pissed about it. But I was like, this is great news for me. One more thing I don't have to stress about.
Well, the boys all took off their shirts. And for me, I was very insecure back then.
Really?
Because I was basically skin and bones. You know what I mean?
You were?
Huh?
You were?
I were. Yeah. Past tense. So running without my shirt was very uncomfortable. And to make things worse, a pack of 20 dudes like running without their shirt on, like through these neighborhoods, all these grandmas on the porch were either catcalling us or
it's ridiculous,
saying, put your shirt on, put your shirt on. So we had to be heckled every single practice. It was horrible. And I think these gender differences, especially for Catholic schools, it all goes back to the Bible. It all goes back to Genesis. It all goes back to the story of Adam and Eve.
And who's that?
Adam and Eve. Did you go to school?
I thought it was Adam and Steve.
No, that's the gay version.
Oh, okay.
Do you know Adam and Eve?
She's a girl that ate the apple. Which also I have a story about an apple.
Well, I'll tell you the story of the Garden of Eden.
Okay.
So in the Catholic tradition, God created the heavens and the earth in 7 days.
Talk about redonkadonk. There's no way this was made in 7 days.
Literally.
Science actually proves that it was made in 15 million years. That's how old the earth is, I'm pretty sure.
15 million? So the first thing he created on earth was this garden. The most beautiful garden known to man. There was trees and there was animals.
Were there red peppers?
I don't know why.
They're delicious. I don't know. What about like carrots?
Probably.
What about olives?
Anything you could desire.
Okay.
So he made this sick garden.
What about lilies?
Can you just stop?
Sorry, I'm curious. I'm trying to visualize. I'm trying to visualize.
Close your eyes then. So imagine this beautiful garden, greenery all over, perfect weather. Humans were meant to tend the animals in the garden. So he made Adam and Eve. He made Eve out of Adam's rib, which is why Eve had boobs. Okay? That's the explanation.
Are you
Cereal.
Do you think cereal's a soup?
I think you're having delusions of granola right now, girl.
I'm hungry.
So he created this whole garden with these two baddies, and Eve, of course, got into trouble. Adam was great. He was tending the garden. He was feeding the animals. Eve decides to talk to some snake, and the snake has legs.
So it's a lizard.
Something like that. So she's talking to the snake, which has legs, and the snake convinces her to eat an apple.
Delicious.
But the apple's from the tree of good and evil. So once you eat the apple, humans lose all innocence. So she decided to eat it anyway because the snake convinces her, and she basically sentences humans to eternal damnation. That's how hell started.
Is this a kid's fairy tale?
No, this is real, and that was all a woman's fault. So I think I have you to blame for this horrible world we live in, this hellscape. If I'm going according to the Bible in that way.
So is it a sin to eat apples still?
No. What's your apple story, Miss Apple Girl?
So it's like really interesting. Like you guys are going to be like, this is so interesting. I'll keep it short and sweet like Ariana. So pretty much I saw this TikTok of this girl who like cut up this apple, and she's like, half these apples don't even have seeds in them. Like they're literally genetically modified. And she put this apple outside for the squirrels to eat. She waits 24 hours. She comes back outside. The squirrels didn't even eat it.
Last night I cut open another one of those apples and put it outside to see if any animals would eat it or touch it.
Good morning. It's a little after 8. Let's go check on the apples. Oh my goodness.
There's no bugs. There's no ants. Usually you'd be like partially decomposed from the sun. It just goes to show that the food is fake. And then everyone in the comments is like, why is like our bread taste like rubber? Like, why is our food like literally all disgusting? Why when I go to Europe and I eat food, I feel great. But when I come here, I need to sleep 15 hours a day.
I see your point. But personally, I think food needs more chemicals.
Really?
I think our food needs more preservatives. These are advancements in science, and these are steps forward for humanity, because the more we can make food taste like chemicals, the more control we will have over it, the more diseases we might get, and that will help the pharmaceutical companies make money.
That's true.
And if we can make the food last longer, that's more money for these produce companies, and that's more money for farmers. So like what you see as something bad,
Yeah, you see as good.
I see as good for capitalism, period.
So my only problem is like our food is so processed now that everything has like protons in it. Everyone's always like, these new proton chips, like you build muscle. Like they're putting protons in smoothies. They're putting protons in Doritos. They have proton Doritos.
Mm-hmm.
It's like if we have so many protons in our bodies, like I don't think our body's gonna be able to process it.
Well, we just need more electrons to cancel it out.
Is that what electrolyte water is?
Yeah, that's why we need Gatorade. That's why a lot of kids are eating batteries. Like these things help balance out our body. And if you are ingesting more of that stuff, you just need to adjust your lifestyle and diet to satisfy that. Does that make sense?
Like in what way would you need to?
For example, if you're eating a lot of proton, you should maybe sit in a Tesla, because that's charging with electrons. So you will get that radiation. So it's little things like that, just lifestyle changes to help balance the body and balance your system.
Yeah, because I hate being too positive. It's so annoying. It's like they're trying to put protons in everything so we like actually can enjoy life. It's like a chill.
Do you remember the food pyramid?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I got the food pyramid and the normal pyramid of Giza confused.
No, I thought as an adult, like when people were posting like pictures in front of the pyramids in Egypt, I thought it was going to look like a food pyramid. I was so confused. I was like, what do you mean there's no like graphic images on it?
Like I thought the base was made of bread, because they always say, oh my gosh, how are the pyramids built? It was like it just took a big farm.
Yeah. And then I thought like once you climb to the top of the pyramid, what is it, sweets? You get dairy or something?
Yeah, you have to climb to the top to get to the good part.
I was like, this is awesome.
And it just goes to show that some of these national monuments or international monuments aren't as great as they seem. Like the Great Wall of China, it's more than a wall. There's like stuff inside of it.
Is there really? I've been there and I didn't even know that.
Yeah, like in the Great Wall of China, there's no escalators. There's no stairs. You just have to climb on
No,
this
there are
brick.
stairs.
Yeah, it's just like tiring. Like it ain't that fun.
It
and
isn't
everyone wants
that
a picture
cool.
with you.
I know. Also, the Eiffel Tower, I've climbed up that 3 times. No AC in there. It's not even like ventilated. You couldn't live in there. There's no like windows. They don't have drywall.
Right.
Like what's so great about this tower? I don't get it.
Or like the Golden Gate Bridge, like there's no gate involved. It doesn't keep anything out. It actually lets water run through.
And it's not even golden, it's red. Talk about a misnomer.
Or the Hoover Dam.
What's that?
It's this big dam, and
The Herbert Hoover Dam?
yeah, the Herbert Hoover year. And this dam, it's supposed to keep water out.
Damn.
But I'm like, let's spread the water. I don't get the point of dams. Let's spread it for everyone. Why are you hogging that? Does that make sense?
It's like they're trying to like siphon out how much water we can have. Just let nature do its thing.
Yes, exactly. So I think a lot of monuments are overrated. A lot of things we build as vanity projects, we don't actually need them.
The White House, don't need it.
Yeah.
A president can live in a condo like everyone else.
Exactly. Like he should experience the rising rent prices. He should have to buy a house himself. And I think if we do away with these monuments and start spending money, government taxpayer dollars, on things like affordable housing or things like affordable grocery stores, there's things like that. Like I think that is more efficient than building things like the Eiffel Tower, which isn't even a telephone tower.
Yeah, it serves no purpose.
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna build something that big and ugly and like industrial, it may as well like have a purpose.
Put a telephone pole on the top so you
Exactly.
get great data in Paris.
I go to Paris, can't even use my phone.
Exactly. I'm like, these things just annoy me, and I could talk about it forever.
Me too.
Like, what's another monument? Mount Rushmore? No one's rushing to see that.
It's in the middle of nowhere.
And the faces on there,
Personally, if my face were on there, I'd get body dysmorphia.
literally, like, give me a good slope on my nose. Like, it don't look like they finished.
And it's was built like millions of years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So clearly it's going to age horribly and horribly as time goes on. So like it's not going to age well.
Mm-hmm.
And then therefore those presidents, their faces are set in stone and everyone's going to think in 100 million years that they're ugly.
Because erosion?
Mm-hmm. That was the word I was looking for, erosion.
What does erosion mean?
It's kind of like an eraser.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much the same thing.
That, the
Latin.
root of the
Yeah.
word ere is Latin for,
Your mom.
yeah.
But there are no women on the Mount Rushmore.
When do you think we'll get our first woman president, female
I
president?
thought we already had one. We talked about this in the last episode.
Who?
Kamala Harris is the president right now.
No, I wish.
She's not the president?
Nope, we haven't had a female president since.
Sarah
Who would-
Palin?
No, George Washington, because he was
yeah,
gay.
yeah. Well, just because he's gay doesn't make him a woman.
Yeah, but he has more feminine energy than any of our other presidents.
That's the thing. We could probably power the world on feminine energy.
Mm-hmm.
Has anyone ever thought about that? We could power the world on my feminine energy alone.
Mm-hmm.
Are you kidding? I exude so much feminine energy. I'm going to cause an energy crisis. I'm the reason for climate change and global warming.
We could put you on a hamster wheel.
We don't even need that because I would get tired after one loop, half a loop, if anything.
So should we connect you with wires? What should we do to harness this female energy?
Just like, you just have like a net. You can just wave it around me and collect it.
But I don't think you understand how power grids work.
Obviously, I don't, and I don't really care to know.
Yeah, but this female energy, I don't think you're going to get an investor if you're looking for that type of thing.
Well, it was more of just like an idea.
Mm-hmm. But when you're throwing these ideas around, you can't just throw any loop-de-loop thing that sounds good. Like Elizabeth Holmes, when she created Theranos, she said it would be cool if you could test 100 different diseases on a single drop of blood. And look what we got from that. We got a big scandal. And she was pregnant in prison. And so her baby was born in prison. So that baby has to live in prison with Elizabeth.
Yeah, that sucks when like a mom goes to prison and then her kid has to go to prison too. It's like the kid didn't do anything.
Mm-hmm.
Let him free.
It's kind of like when someone in a frat has a kid. And
Yeah.
the baby has to grow up in the frat.
It's like he didn't ask for this or she.
Yeah. Like it's this whole thing. Or like when a mother goes to a college and because of legacy, the kid has to go there too. Like I think we believe in the society of free will, but so many things are left determined for us. Can you think of any other things that are determined by birth?
Hair color.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's so hard to change your hair color these days. It's nearly impossible. I've been trying for years and my hair looks like shit.
Mm-hmm. No.
Eye color.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have anything like a colored contact that exists that you could change your eye color. You're just born with it.
Teeth color.
Yeah, you can't change your teeth color. You can't just wear like fake teeth. That doesn't even exist yet.
Do you think there's going to be a trend soon where like people dye their teeth like a funky color, like pink or blue?
That would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
I will do it.
You would be the first one.
Well, is it temporary or permanent?
I'm looking for new trends for you to start because I see you as somewhat of a
Yeah.
trendsetter.
Mm-hmm.
I think you could bring back like 70s vibe or like 80s
Really?
chic. Or I was even watching,
Like 1880s or 1980s?
I was watching Gladiator. It's this movie about the Roman
I
Empire.
love gladiator
Wait.
sandals. Those are chic. And anytime someone posts a video on them, all the comments are like, these are ugly. It's like, you're not a visionary.
No, but I'm saying you could bring back like Roman togas or like Roman, you know what I mean?
Roman's
like,
revenge.
yeah, but like the sheets, like you could, I was thinking like we could wear togas on the next episode because they're very airable. It would be really good because it's really hot.
It's really hot in here. Well, I guess that's giving the same thing as like the potato sack.
Mm-hmm.
That was a fashion trend a little while ago during the Great Depression.
Mm-hmm.
But my new fashion trend is I take Scrabble pieces. I was going to wear it on this episode, but I don't turn this way enough. I guess you could see it in this camera. But I have taken Scrabble pieces, and this is something if you guys are OG followers, like when I was in high school and in college, I would make a lot of like game piece jewelry. So Scrabble pieces, dominoes, dice. Like I was drilling all these like game pieces, making necklaces out of them.
Anything but studying.
No, literally. Like I remember when I went to college and Dad was like, I was doing YouTube and I was making jewelry. He's like, you need to like have more fun. I'm like, no, I'm having fun. The only thing I'm not doing is going to class.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have no class. I'm literally classless. So I have lately been taking these barrettes and I've been gluing Scrabble pieces on there. And it's honestly, in my eyes, revolutionary.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's caught on yet. I don't think anyone thinks it looks good besides me.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe next week I'll wear one. But I'm just trying to think of new fun ways that I can express myself in style.
And become relevant again.
Yeah. Again.
Because I think the female influencers that are doing the best right now are the ones coming up with these new things. Because if you have the ability to start a new fashion trend, you could help sell products. You will get the brand deals. You will get the acclaim. You will get the articles written about you. And it all starts with being creative. Does that make sense? So I think you can get there, but I think it's going to take a while. You have to really lock in.
Mm-hmm.
But I think like maybe if you experiment on this red carpet a little on Wednesday, it might work out. Like, do you know what you're going to wear?
I talked about this. I have no idea. I'm probably going to go Wednesday morning and try to find an outfit.
I think you should bring back the potato sack.
Should I wear it?
Yes.
Should I wear the trash bag on the carpet?
Yes.
That'd be chic with like a big pink belt. I have one of those.
That would be funny.
Do you think they'd hire me again?
Probably not.
That's okay.
But I think it's the best outfits say a lot about society.
Mm-hmm.
So if you were brave enough to come up in a trash bag,
Or a meat dress, something crazy that's never been done before.
yeah, you can come up with a hidden meaning about it. Like if you were wearing a trash bag, what do you think that would say about you and like
I'm human garbage.
Yeah. And
That's a good message. That's like brands would want to work with me.
Right. It means you're
Like,
humble.
yeah, she's human garbage. Like she's awesome. Like let's put money behind her.
He's human garbage. Let's throw all this billions behind her. You think we'll get the podcast going?
What do you mean?
Like, you think some brands will sponsor us again? Because the last sponsorship depends.
They were like, it
We-
depends if we'll hire you again. And
Right.
we didn't even get that. We didn't even lock that one down because we talked too much crap about it.
Well, the crap talks about itself. They're diapers, bro.
Frick. That's so
I'll
funny.
send some more like outgoing emails this week.
Okay. I'm not even stressed about I don't care. This is just a hobby for me.
No, but the minute that we get a real studio, y'all are gonna switch up so fast.
No, I think they'll be so proud of us. Are you kidding?
Really?
Because it'd be like you just spew human garbage out of your mouth and you got a studio.
Dang, you took that human garbage vision and ran with it.
I think it should be our new brand.
Human garbage?
Yeah, I studied marketing for a year in college.
And what did you learn?
That I didn't need to be in college. I knew that. That's what I learned. That's
You
why I
learned how
left.
to market yourself.
That's true.
I studied the economy, and I predicted all of these financial issues from the closing of the Strait of Hormuz. Like I knew what was going to happen because I am very
Gay.
educated in.
Because you said straight.
I'm educated in economics.
Is it economics or economics?
If you want to sound smart, you say economics. But if you want to appeal to someone like you would say economics. So like what verbiage do you prefer for this platform?
Like couldn't care less. Like this is like actually the least of my problems. I have like a
Okay.
lot of other problems, like what I'm gonna wear on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm. Should we hire a new assistant?
Like there's a lot of like menial tasks I would have an assistant do. Like probably fill in for me on this podcast when I
Mhm.
can't make it, when I want to go to bed. I don't know, like pay my parking tickets,
Mm-hmm.
pay my rent
Mm-hmm.
out of her bank account.
Mm-hmm.
Like probably hang out with you. So like
You said her. Does it have to be a woman or can it be
no,
a
it could be a man.
Mm-hmm. But we might have to pay him more.
Oh, that's true. Okay,
Mhm.
let's go with a woman.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
We're evil.
no, it's
Lighten
fine.
up. Let's end this on a high note, okay?
I'm so happy.
I was thinking about Ryan Seacrest the other day. I was like, whatever happened to him?
He got a weird facelift, I'm pretty sure.
Really?
I don't know. All these like male actors getting work done is like, it's so crazy because we're used to women doing that because like we have all this pressure to like be like so crazy and sexy and beautiful all the time, even when we're 80. Look at Cher. And men started doing it
Mm-hmm.
and they look crazy.
But I think it's good that men are doing it because it shows that there's equality in the judgment.
No, I think it's a great thing that men should have the same standards women do, but they look ridiculous. They look redonkadonk, emphasis on the donk, badonkadonk.
Yeah, but I think the more ridiculous you look, the more memorable you are.
Yeah, that's true.
Like if you want to be successful as an entertainer, you have to have a memorable look. That's why Billie Eilish dyed her hair. That's why Chappell Rowan has the
Those
big hair.
wigs.
Yeah. That's why Salami Gomez is named after a meat.
Mm-hmm.
So you need something recognizable. I think the reason you haven't blown up yet is because you have the basic
Maybe
look.
I'll wear like swag glasses. I'll like bring back swag glasses. You know, like the Soldier Boy.
Not really. I think it was before my time. I'm a little
What
kid.
time?
What time is it right now?
Mhm.
It is 4:18 in the morning. How do you feel about that?
I do think our setup is getting a little bit
Unsustainable?
unsustainable.
It's too early for this or too late. Like, we have to work today.
I know. I'm going to get 2 hours of sleep. And the most important thing for me being on camera all the time is that I'm beautiful and I get beauty sleep.
Mm-hmm.
And since this podcast has started, I'm aging like cheese.
Cheese
Girl.
ages well. It's supposed to be moldy.
I'm aging like wine.
Wine ages better. It's supposed to be aged. The most expensive wines are 27 years old.
I'm aging like apples.
The apples don't age anymore because of the GMOs.
I'm aging like you. How old are you again? 35?
But see how I was helping you with those metaphors? I was
You
giving
were.
it back, and I think that's important.
Yeah, there's like a balance. Like it's like like we're playing a game of tennis here.
Mm-hmm.
Like back and forth and back and forth and back and forth.
Can I do something real quick?
Yeah,
You're going to get mad at me.
it's okay. You can do it. I thought you were gonna do the cup song. You had that cup in your hand. I thought you were gonna go. What is it? How do I literally know that by heart? The cup song for Pitch Perfect like literally made waves. Like that was the first trend for sure. We should bring that back on TikTok. See, you guys keep saying, get him a chair, get him a chair. Look how stupid this looks. He's not even in frame. He's a headless horseman. Mostly because his body looks like a horse.
We found this chair on the side of the road,
Mm-hmm.
and we were debating me having a chair because
Mm-hmm.
you always had that cushion, but I don't know how I feel about this setup.
No, it looks stupid.
You don't like it? But
Yeah.
I'm so much more comfortable. I could be so much funnier if I sat
But then
here.
my neck is going to hurt because I have to look up at you.
Yeah, but you should look up to me because I'm better than you. So
I don't think you're better than. I think we're all equal.
I like this power dynamic that we have going on.
Okay, fine. You could sit there if you don't want your face in frame. Because this is the only flattering angle for me. And you're covering up me in like literally every single angle.
Am I? You look pretty good in this one.
I look like the head to your headless horseman.
So we're testing out this chair. Let us know what you guys think.
Yeah.
Because I think this is an open forum for discussion. Be honest. If you guys want me to have this chair in the next episode, I certainly will.
Mhm.
I would consider it a throne.
You look like you're going to break the chair. It's wobbly.
What do you mean?
Literally, you're wobbling back and forth.
Is that a fat joke?
Oh, no. Oh, Phil, you have all this crap on your pants. You don't know how many pairs of pants Philip has stained because there's paint on the floor? I actually sweep this floor every time we film. It just gets dirty.
Yeah, it's like a trash bag.
Huh?
I don't know. Okay, guys.
It's just a dirty floor. There's no metaphor to it.
Think on the chair. We need honest feedback.
Yeah.
We love you.
We love you guys. We'll see you next Tuesday.
See you next Tuesday. Be good.
Mwah.
Okay. We're
And-
like Santa Claus. We make a list and check it twice.
Yeah, and don't be ugly.
Be nice.
And don't be ugly.
True. Okay.